All right, Beatrice is here with Health News tonight. We're looking at a heart condition that affects thousands of people. It's called atrial fibrillation. It affects up to 50% of those people who don't know they have it.
Incredible to think that you have a heart condition and not know it. Up to 350,000 Canadians have atrial fibrillation. It's basically an irregular heart rhythm, which can leave you at a much higher risk for stroke.
As a photographer, Dustin Foos keeps his eyes open for detail. It's when he tried to close them at night that the problems seemed to start.
I actually haven't had a good night's sleep in about 2 years, because every single night it happens literally clockwork. I know 2 o'clock, I'm gonna wake up. 4 o'clock, I'm gonna wake up. 6 o'clock, I'm gonna wake up.
It took months and 3 doctors to figure out this otherwise healthy young man had a serious problem, atrial fibrillation, which is an irregular heartbeat, where the electrical impulses in the heart don't fire correctly.
You can see the space between each beat is actually longer, shorter, longer, longer, shorter, longer. So it becomes irregular. It's very dangerous. People with atrial fibrillation can have up to 3 to 5 times increased risk of developing a stroke.
When someone has a stroke, their cognitive function, their ability to do everyday things, is often compromised. New research is showing simply having atrial fibrillation can also raise the risk of cognitive dysfunction or dementia. That may be because atrial fibrillation not only produces big clots that cause stroke, but also very small clots.
They may cause a little bit of damage in a very small section of the brain, but if there are enough of this damage, the brain may not function normally.
Risk factors include advancing age, high blood pressure, and an overactive thyroid. But it may also be in our genes, 3 of which this research group in Ottawa has discovered.
We can take 3 billion DNA bases that make up our genome, that predict what we're going to be and look like as a human being, and put it on a chip. This whole exome sequencing. And this has only been available for the last 2 or 3 years.
That gene study is ongoing in just one of the projects supported by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. It's estimated that in 25 years, 3 million people in Canada will have atrial fibrillation. For the full interview explaining atrial fibrillation, please go to our website at globaltoronto.com.
Of course, you know, this young man at the age of 26.
Yes, it's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe. It's probably genetics. But how are you supposed to figure it out?
Well, that's just
people
the thing.
Don't know.
If you don't feel it, unless you're having these strange symptoms where you're out of breath and you're waking up at night, and even with him it was difficult to figure out because it usually doesn't happen at night.
He's so young.
And he's 25.
Yeah. All right, B. Thank you.
You're welcome.